yesterday came over. Wanted just to chill, but you're hungover. Even when we're late, not the face to face. I know that you're the type to go, although it's nothing personal. You say that it is not my fault. I know, 'cause I give you my best. And now when I know it's stress, no, I know I give you my best. And it comes with no rest, but I know I'm the best. Dealing with all the mess. You promise that it's just a phase. I see that that's what you gotta say. You say come over, we're just gonna have a good time and start over. Just caught you on a bad night. I know that you're the type to go, although it's nothing personal. You say that it is not my fault, but I know.
Okay. I'm not even sure if y'all can see me, honestly. I'm just gonna be real honest with y'all. I'm trying to put y'all on this tripod so I ain't got to hold y'all. But it's not giving, because I can't put my flip screen up. But we're gonna just see how this look and just hope for the best. Wait, let me check it, because I would hate to record. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, I moved it up a little bit, so hopefully this will work good enough. But you guys, it's embarrassing. You know what? It's not embarrassing. It is what it is. It's been a month and a half since I have uploaded a freaking video. So I'm not gonna bore y'all with the reasons why. Let me put some on my lips. My lips probably dry as all get out. Yeah, I put lip liner on and then put that on my lips, because I was eating. Okay, so today is February the 22nd. And it's been a little minute since I've been on the phone with y'all, on the call with y'all, on FaceTime with y'all. It's been a nice little minute. Girl, I just felt like my life was just not together, and I need to get some things in order with myself and to help better myself and my family. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna hold y'all, I was feeling a little bit, I don't know if I want to call it fear, or I was feeling inadequate. Like, I was feeling like, what's the point? Like, who's gonna watch me? I feel like everything was just taking its sweet little time to just transform my life and just happen. And I feel like I've been faithful, intentionally faithful, for a minute. And then once the new year came in and I just looked at my surroundings, I just let my surroundings get the best of me. I let my current circumstances get the best of me, while I was doing good at not allowing those things to bother me, just laying at Jesus' feet and letting him handle it, because I know he got some things going on behind the scenes that your girl don't know about. But I think it just here in the new year, here in 2024, and I'm still not where I feel like I should be, or at least where I want to be. I don't know where these feelings stem from. That's something that I'm currently looking into. But what I do know is me sitting on those things and allowing worry to step in, and fear, and just feeling less than, it's not making it any better. Me just sitting here is not making it any better. So I do know for sure that the more I work, the more I move, the more I feel qualified. And let's be honest, honestly, being that girl, or being the person that, or becoming a person that, and I'm pretty sure I could tell by now. Oh, excuse me, that was rude. I just took a ton of vitamins. I got my lip ring back in. This ring is a little bit too big, honestly, but that's all they had in stock, so I had to get what they had. I'm gonna order my original ones online. But yeah, I just want to put it back in. I don't know, I just miss it. But anywho, just don't let it distract you, because yeah, it's back, girl. But anywho, honestly, within myself, within my flesh, yes, I'm supposed to feel inadequate. I'm supposed to feel unqualified, because in my flesh, if I ever felt like in my flesh, just within me, if I ever felt qualified outside of God, then something's not right. And I had to, in order for me to view my circumstances a certain way, in order for us to view what we're going through in a certain way, to allow us to become stagnant or sit still or quit or stop, whatever the case may be, we have to be in flesh. Like, we have to step outside of the Spirit of God and literally allow our flesh to take over, to cause us to fall into that sunken place of your reality, what's going on around you. And I had to come to this agreement with myself that, girl, you are unqualified. You are just, you're nobody without God. Like, He's the one who qualifies you. He's the one who makes you feel adequate. He's the one who makes up the difference. You just the hands and feet. But with Him, you're qualified. Without Him, you're not. And so you're looking at your current circumstances and allowing your flesh to tell you, or the enemies to tell you, that you're not qualified, and use that against you, and you believe it. But in all actuality, the Bible says He qualifies the ones that is not qualified. He qualifies the unqualified. And so He's the one who make up the difference. So I'm not qualified. And I don't know why I was allowing the enemy to use something against me that he already had written in his book, in the Bible, that He's the one who qualifies. I'm going to try to find the scripture and put it up on the screen, because it was like an eye-opener. Like, the enemy takes stuff and he twists it, and he calls us to believe it and view it in a different way, and perceive it differently. But yeah, once I realized that, yeah, you are unqualified. Without God, you are. But with Him, you are qualified. You are more than enough. You have everything. You are everything with Him. And so the only way to keep moving is to get going. Like, to, let me roll that window. Only way to get to the place to where, to what you're looking for, is to pretty much keep moving. The more I move, the more I learn, the more I'm able to pick up what's not right, and I'm able to see my failures and allow God to use my failures to strengthen me, and to teach me, and to push me. If I don't move, I can never fail. If I don't move, I can never achieve anything. On the flip side of failing, I can never achieve anything. And so in order for me to grow all around, I have to move. And that's why I feel like, that's the main reason why I feel like I haven't posted in a month and a half. Girl, it's been a month and a half since I have posted a freaking video. And the last video I had posted was about vision. And once I posted that video, I sat with myself and reanalyzed did some things when it came to the vision that God has given me in different areas of my life. And I sat with myself and realized that I feel like I'm not close enough to where I know I'm going. And it just caused me to look at everything around me and fall into a little pit and whatever. But we picking ourselves back up, and we getting this ball back rolling. The only way to be that girl, or to become that woman, is to move. Is to move. And remember, you are not qualified. You're not. So if the enemy try to tell you that you're inadequate, or make you feel inadequate, or feel like that you're not qualified, you tell him, you're right, I'm not qualified. But with God, I am. With his spirit, I am. I am more than enough. I am qualified. I have everything that I need to keep moving. And you keep moving and you look at your circumstances with God in mind, knowing that he's right there with you, and what you're seeing is not what's gonna always be, and that God is moving things and he's changing things, he's transforming things behind the scene, but he cannot allow those things to manifest in your everyday life if you stop moving. So don't let the enemy force you to stop moving. Thank God I'm back. I really feel like it was some sense of some type of spiritual warfare that just hit me, because I was so consistent. May not have been uploading on the days that I said I was going to upload, but I was consistent with my uploads. I uploaded the amount of videos that I said I was going to upload in a week, and I think that he really used the new year, just that change on the calendar. That really doesn't matter because God does not live in time, but he used that to spark something in me that was so negative. But we back on it. We getting back to it. Hey, how y'all doing? If you're new here, I am Ken or Kendra, whichever you prefer to call me. It's perfectly fine with me, girl. Hit the subscribe button, join the family. You will love it over here. Nothing but good stuff and positivity goes on over here on this channel. Y'all, I'm blinking slow because I'm actually tired. I have been struggling sleeping. I fell off pretty much everywhere with my health. Can't sleep, just sitting and feeling sorry for myself. And yeah, we back at it. So I got up this morning, spent time with God. Like, even spending time with God was something that was being attacked as well. It felt so hard and it just felt blah. But that's over with, and I'm speaking it. So I woke up this morning. Instead of getting back in the bed after I got my kids off to school, I stayed up, spent some well-needed time with God. And then, of course, had my cup of coffee, got myself together, actually put something on my lips, child. Tried to put a little concealer on. Still looks a hot mess, child. A hot mess. But it looks a hot mess. Around my eyes have gotten so dark, y'all. So dark. I feel like this concealer is creasing. But it's okay. It's okay. Just to cover up a little bit of the dark circles. But around my eyes even got dark. Like, I just let go of everything. But I got up, did that. Then I put a little bit of something on my stomach. And I took all of my vitamins. I got to get my iron up. That's another reason why I'm around my eyes. It's looking crazy. And another thing that was really, like, bothering me when it came to creating content is this whole aesthetic thing. Like, it just was frustrating trying to keep up with or create a certain aesthetic. I'm so tired of an aesthetic. Like, why is we still putting so much emphasis on a physical aesthetic? Like, I just don't know. Like, I really wish we can get to the place to where, and I remember YouTube was like this back in the day, because I still watch some family vloggers that just go with the flow of life and show the real. But I really wish content can really get back to the place of pretty much just going with the flow of life, like, and not focusing on a certain look. Let's focus on the aesthetic of the heart. Like, the having a certain aesthetic of your mind being transformed, having the correct heart posture, having a pure heart, a humble heart, a heart filled with love. Like, let's focus on, why can't we just focus on creating an aesthetic for our inner self, opposed to everything outside of us, if that makes sense. And I felt like it was just weighing down on me, trying to create a certain aesthetic, and being that I live with my parents, it's not my house. I felt like it just was a lot of things coming against the way I thought I needed to create content, according to how I seen others see others creating content. And I had to realize that, girl, that's not what you called to do. Because I really feel like we have materialized everything nowadays, every single thing, and it's not healthy. And I want to be the first, that's my brother, I want to be the first to pretty much, I don't know, I'm vlogging.
Oh, you got the key to the house?
Yeah, you can lock it. You can lock it. I want to be the first to, I don't know if I'm the first, but as far as from what I have seen, the first to on these social platforms to focus on or push people to focus more on your inner self. Create a godly aesthetic of your inner self to become that girl. Period. And then the exterior, the outer us is focused on second. But I think we have materialized and idolized the outer appearance of everything around us way more than we do our inner self. And so that's what I'm focusing on. So if you here for an aesthetic, let me be the first to tell you, you may not get it. Not saying I'm never gonna show nothing aesthetic-y, or that's not to say that I'm never going to, that I'm not, that's no excuse to say that I'm just gonna fail at or just let go of putting effort into my living space or the way I look. But that's not my focus. My focus is my inner self. What's gonna help get me to become that person that I'm aiming to be the right way, God's way. And also the main goal is to make it into heaven, to live in eternity with my dad. And that's just that on that. And the outside things, clothes, shoes, cars, furniture, houses, whatever the case, those things can come after. It can come after, because yes, I do believe it's in order for us to be able to enjoy the life here on earth while we're here, but that shouldn't be our main focus, and we have made that our main focus. But anywho, I talked y'all ears off enough. Hopefully I've been recording this whole time, because if I haven't, I'm gonna feel salty. It is 12:07. I need to get going. My kids' bus will be here in 3 hours. I got to go to Five and Below, Dollar Tree, and Walmart. I'm gonna catch y'all up a little bit more on my life and what's been going on behind the scenes while I haven't been recording in a little bit. But when y'all see what I'm going to this store to get, y'all see one of the things that I'm working on getting together for my kids. And yeah, I'll come back and just update y'all on the other couple things. Maybe. Should I don't know.